Welcome back to our channel, The Narratory. This is continuation of Adhaya 9, where we stopped last to know why Krishna is great and why should we believe what he's saying.
Listening to Bhagavad Gita, many people say that, okay, why should we believe? Krishna is only saying that I'm only great, I'm the universe, I'm the supreme. Why should we believe? It's like he's just praising himself. Okay, fine. All of us, most of us are educated, or even if you're not educated, how do you identify yourself? As an engineer, as a doctor, as a housewife, as a creator, yeah, content creator. Okay, then when you are telling something about you, it's like boasting yourself. But then you feel I'm simply introducing myself to you. Where am I boasting about myself? It's same. Krishna is just telling about him. He's not boasting about him, or he's not telling I am great, or you have to inevitably believe this. He's just telling simply what he is. Now it's up to us if we believe or not. But trust me, this is true, and everyone in their life will get a point where you will start believing who I actually is. The Supreme Lord shows his friendly side in the following shlokas. He says it's very easy to worship him. Whatever the devotees offer him with love and devotion, whatever it is, irrespective of its value, it's of immense value to him. It can be a leaf, a flower, fruit, or as simple as just water. He would accept it. You don't need to offer him expensive things like gold, diamond, 100 varieties of food. He'll not accept anything if there is no love in it. So pure is his heart. While referring to books, I came across a book in which the examples of these were told. The flower offered by Gajendra is accepted by Lord Vishnu, who comes immediately to save him. Similarly, when Shabri offers fruit to Lord Rama with love, he accepts it even if it was tasted by her. In one more book, I have come across a story which tells about how Lord values our pure heart. This is a small yet interesting story. Once there was a juggler who performed on street, and after his performance he used to collect some money from the audience, and he used to offer a small part of it to God. One day when he was passing a temple, he heard some holy men performing huge prayer to the Lord by chanting so many mantras and reciting Vedas. As he watches them, he feels sad that he is not able to pray to God like him. After they leave, he locks the door and bows down to God, saying, Lord, I can't chant mantras and Vedas like them. All I know is to perform some acts because I'm a mere juggler. So I will offer my show to you. He starts performing various acts, but he puts up his best show before the God. As he does these, one of the saints comes back and gets surprised to find the door locked from inside. He peeps through the keyhole and sees juggler performing acts before the god. He gets really angry, and just when he was about to shout, suddenly bright light appears and God appears. The Lord himself gives darshan to the juggler. He then understands how God has been so moved by the immense love of the juggler towards him that he came himself to meet the juggler. He feels ashamed for feeling superior than the poor juggler. That is our Krishna. He will not mind anything except the pure love which devotees have for him. He doesn't have the term called sin for anything you do unknowingly. Honestly, no one in this entire world gives you that freedom. No one will be so patient towards you to forgive your mistakes. Only He accepts you the way you are. He doesn't see any flaws in you. When Krishna comes to Mathura, we all have heard of how he hugs a woman who was called ugly and had a hunchback and turns her into a beautiful maiden. I bet no one in this world will do this. He just hugs her as she shows her pure love towards Krishna. He doesn't care about how she looks. Even Lord Krishna says that no person is evil if he shows his immense devotion to the Lord. Lord Krishna's devotees. That's why I love him. As for the Lord, there are no hard and fast rules to follow while worshipping him. You only need one thing: pure love and dedication towards him. Just like how a mother loves her child unconditionally. If you wonder how can I tell so confidently, then we should all recall how Lord saved Draupadi in Kurusabha. She was in her periods when dragged into the Sabha, but still when she prays Lord Krishna with full faith, he will come to save her. He comes and protects her. Her periods did not stop her from believing Krishna or thinking about him. Neither it stopped Lord to come and protect her. That is the love Lord has for his true devotees. Now, this is just a small incident to show you the amount of freedom Lord Krishna gives to you. No hard and fast rules, but pure love towards him. Don't love him because you need something from him. Just give a pure devotion. Just like how a mother gives her pure love to the child, so unconditionally, so selflessly. Coming back to Shloka 27, Lord says, whatever work you do, when you eat, when you perform homam, when you do a charity, when you meditate, just dedicate it to me. In this way, if you offer me all your karmas, you will be liberated from all the karmas and will reunite in me. Lord says, all the living beings are same for him. No one is his friend, no one is his enemy. However, those who worship him with devotion will feel him in them, and God also gives them a place in him. Surprisingly, in Shloka 30, Krishna says that even if a very evil person worships him with complete devotion, he should be considered as a sage because he has known that there is nothing like devotion to God. Soon, such person will become noble by his devotion and will get supreme peace. Whoever comes into the Sharan or refuge of Lord Krishna, be it be women, Vaishyas, Shudras, Chandalas, they'll get moksha. This itself shows that we have created the caste system, the concept of untouchability. Lord has given equal status to everyone. He considers everyone as human beings only. This is also true for Brahmins, Rajarshis. They also attain moksha this way. Yeah, all this is there in Bhagavad Gita only. Krishna tells to Arjuna that having attained this perishable, woeful human life, you will get moksha by constantly remembering me. The adhaya concludes by Lord Krishna telling Arjuna to become his devotee, to pray him, to offer his devotion to the Lord. He asks Arjuna to keep his Atma in the Lord. Doing all this will make him reach Lord Krishna himself.